Hey guys, this is Nick DeLeon from NikeTube Studios, and today, I sound very much more boring than usual. I've kind of wanted to speak out, not just on a professional, but a personal level. Because there was many things I've wanted to share. There was this one thing I wanted to share within literally this entire year, especially in the past 2 or 3 months. There has been many speculations that involved my own sexuality. God knows it's actually very nervous for me to say it because it's actually a really complicated issue, so if I ever kind of feel nervous, and I am nervous right now, so I'm kind of really unsure of whether to say this or not, but I guess I have no choice since I already have the camera rolling. I'm gay, and I've wanted to say that literally on behalf of NikeTube officially since God knows, literally since January or February, something like that. I know, like, within the wiki it's kind of unofficially says that a bit about my sexuality, and up to now it was actually unreliable at the time, but as of now it's actually true. So I decided to make my own personal statement now that yes, in fact, I am gay, and wanted to say this on behalf of everybody who ever watches this video. Not only within my NikeTube fans, but even outside too, for anybody who is looking for the support that they want or anything. So what kind of led me to where I am today? It actually goes very far back, to as far as when I was 12. It actually had to do with puberty, obviously. A lot of people go through it and stuff, and within guys getting all these girlfriends, I kind of knew that I was different. I've kind of knew that that I had this feeling for other guys, and I felt really the stigma that a lot of homosexuals deal with. So throughout my middle school years, I've dealt with depression a lot, and even tried to ask how many girls just try to fit in with the guys, but it just couldn't work. It caused me to go through serious depression, and it did end up having one girlfriend or another, but those relationships didn't last very long. So then then this year came, and I started to become a bit more accepting since the society has started. Since people have became more accepting, and especially where I'm at, being in a more conservative environment in Wisconsin, it's kind of crazy to bring this kind of issue up. So at the start of this year of 2014, I actually started to become more open, and in fact, I think it was like February or March, it was the very first time I came out to somebody, and that was actually to my junior English teacher, and surprising enough, she was actually very accepting, and that really blew my mind. It actually involved talking about this issue that I was working on in terms of this class I took, and she was like wondering, Nick, is there something wrong? Is the reason you're talking about this is because you're talking about yourself? And it's like, yeah, and I'm just kind of thinking to myself, like, I'm gay. So it was really a nervous time for me, and then in other times, as the months gone by, I started to come out to a couple more people, and I was starting to become, but I was actually being very careful at that time. Then July came, and there was this this LGBTQ festival that I went to called Pride Alive, and there I've started to become more open as an activist, and I've learned a lot more that could actually support my own religious and political views. And it was also the first time there I met my very first boyfriend there. It was actually my very first same-sex relationship at that time, and I was very happy with him. We were very emotionally and physically intimate together, and we were almost highly committed until we broke up about 3 months ago because I didn't want to move back with him to Minneapolis. So yeah, then September came, and it was around homecoming, and I'm already now in my senior year. It was homecoming coming up, and then it was a joke between me and my close friend. We were joking around, and I jokingly asked him out to homecoming, and he knew that I was gay, but he accidentally took the joke seriously and actually thought I was asking him out. And then this thing gone around, and that I asked him out, and then it was really hard to actually hide this thought. And then the actual night of homecoming came, and it was actually the first time I've ever came out to somebody that I was working with in terms of volleyball. And obviously she is religious, but she apparently, as far as I can tell, cares about me, no matter whether or not I am different. So then now this thing, then actually today, it was yesterday and today, one of my friends came up to me and was asking me a question that involved whether or not I had this crush on this one guy, but apparently I don't, because I'm actually not interested in anyone younger than me. So I told her no, and then yeah, it was actually the first time that I actually came out to her, and then we started to become, as far as I can tell, much closer than usual. So yeah, that's basically where I am right now. I mean, I will admit, yes, I am in fact gay, but I'm not ashamed to actually bring it up. I mean, God has given me many gifts, and He's made many people different. And I'm especially a case of difference, and I know I am still blessed with His grace, and with giving me salvation through Jesus. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. I mean, this actually has to be one of the most hardest vlogs I've ever done, because it actually takes me to a more personal level with you guys, and I have more details about how I came out. It's actually down in the description below here, and many other sites for anybody who might be at risk as an LGBTQ person. I have some websites from the Human Rights Campaign and Flag and other useful sources. So yeah, this is Nick DeLeon from NikeTube Studios, signing off.